0? Seriously? We're gonna end the fucking year 31-0? Peyton Manning's gonna come back and get us 3 or 4 more touchdowns. If we don't get on the fucking board, fire the whole coaching staff! Fuck! $41-13? Are you fucking shitting me?
You fucking idiots. He looks like an all-star, he looks like a rookie. He looks like an all-star, he looks like a rookie. He looks like an all-star, he looks like a rookie. Get it right! Get it right!
Hey! Hey! No shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine.
What's going on, Oakland Raider fans? Welcome to another video for the Black and Silver Way. We won! We won! Oh my God! We won a damn game. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I keep it 100% real with you guys. I go up to the game, I feel like we're going to lose this game. I was not, you know, when I first on the way there going to the game, I was like, in my head, I was expecting a loss. I'm just going to go have fun, though. I'm just going to have fun tonight. And there was something about when it started pouring balls out there. It was raining really hard. The hardest I've seen it rain in California in a long time. It was raining so hard I had to get this jacket at Raider Image. I got this Al Davis starter jacket. Nice plug, by the way. Or nice selection, Raider Image. They didn't have too much, but I saw the little starter area. They had like 3 or 4 starter jackets, and I saw this like Al Davis one. I was like, oh God, there was only like 2 of them. I had to grab one, so I ended up getting this because I knew it was gonna rain hella hard, and I didn't bring a rain jacket. So I was at Raider Image in the beginning, and I ended up picking up this jacket. When I went over the tailgate, I saw it was pouring super hard. I saw the publicity we were getting because we were primetime Thursday night football, so I saw all the Raiders and all the hype and all the intro that they were doing was against the old Kansas City and Raiders rivalry, and I just had this weird feeling. I had this weird feeling like, okay, like I know that we're probably not going to win, but I just felt all of a sudden like this vibe that like maybe we will. Maybe this will be our upset tonight. It's raining. It's dark here. The Raiders are super hungry to win, and I just feel like we might sneak away with the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what? We did that exact thing, guys. Our defense showed up today. C.O. Moore showed up today. Charles Woodson had a few tackles. C.O. Moore had a few tackles. Justin Tuck, Antonio Smith were putting pressure on Alex Smith. Khalil Mack also had a good game putting pressure on Alex Smith. They were stopping Jamal Charles, limiting Jamal Charles. If you guys remember last year, Jamal Charles, I think, had like an all-high career game with like 5 touchdowns just by himself, I think. You know, it was really impressive. The defense showed up. The crowd showed up. Even though it was pouring out there, the Raider fans, it was a sold-out game. Every single seat was practically filled, and it was loud. It was very loud. You know, it was awesome. It was just a great game all around. Offensively, we ended up getting our first touchdown from Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray did an outside pitch from Carr. We drove the ball down the field to about the 15-yard line, I want to say, and he ends up doing a pitch out to the outside, and Latavius Murray gets a touchdown. After that, I was at the concession stands. I was like, hey, I'm going to go get a couple beers. I'm going to go get a hot dog. And I went up to the concession stands. All of a sudden, I hear the crowd going insane. Offensively, we just got the ball back. We stopped them on their drive. And then we were right there at our 15-yard line, our 10-yard line. Yeah, it was our 10-yard line. And Latavius Murray again gets a handoff and breaks the line of scrimmage, and he is gone, like Bo Jackson style. I mean, he just jetted out of there. There was no way you were going to catch Latavius Murray. He just got a 90-yard touchdown right off the bat again, like on like the next drive. It was insane to see. I turn around and I see him going from about the 40 up. I didn't see him break on the line because I was at the stand, but I turned around and I seen him go from like the 40 all the way for the rest, like the 60-yard run. It was insane, and everybody was going crazy. It just felt like I don't know what I lost that feeling, guys. Sadly, I didn't know what it felt like to win at the Coliseum anymore because it's been a year of straight losing there and walking away disappointed disappointed and seeing all this disappointing bullshit while I'm in there. So when I seen that happen, it was just so surreal for me. I was shocked, and everyone was just completely shocked and like going crazy. It was a lot of fun. It was like we were acting like we won the Super Bowl, but it was just our first win. But it was hella fun. We had a lot of good time. Like the Raider Nation was live last night. It was a lot of fun to be out there. I was actually in the second row in the black hole, right next to Gorilla Rilla and a few others, and yeah, man, it was a great time. Of course, the game ball has to be given to Latavius Murray. You know, we know that Latavius Murray had a lot of potential last year and this season on the off season, but you know, with the pickup of Maurice Jones-Drew and the re-signing of Darren McFadden, we obviously thought that they were going to be a crazy duo in the NFL. But damn, we've been wrong this whole season. I mean, Darren McFadden's trying, but Maurice Jones-Drew is probably one of the worst running backs we've ever had. So, you know, Latavius Murray, he deserves to start. He deserves to start, but he deserves to share the ball with Darren McFadden as well. I mean, not all the time, but at least like every 2 drives, they should let Latavius sit down and let DMC put in some work because the guy wants to be a Raider. He's been staying healthy, and he's been trying his hardest this season. I know I've hated on Darren McFadden in the past, guys, but I've seen a lot of interviews with him, and I've seen a lot of stuff, and I know he took the pay cut, and, you know, he just loves the Raiders like Marcel Reese. They both like Oakland, and that's cool with me. I mean, I'd rather have a player that is okay at producing than, you know, and like kind of, you know, not the best and like wants to be a Raider than a guy that just wants the most money ever and like produces a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a Raider at heart. So, in my opinion, yes, Latavius Murray should start. And that was his first start yesterday, and look what happened. He has over a 100-yard game and 2 touchdowns. So, he's definitely a bright spot for this running back core. Like I said in the last video before this, build around Latavius Murray. Let's see what Latavius Murray could do next year. It's going to be exciting to see what's going to go down with the running game. One thing that really disappointed me out of this game is there's not a lot that really disappointed me out of this game, but there's one thing that I was like, yo, you know, like, I'm sick of this bullshit. Get him off my team is, you know, Denarius Moore was drafted in 2011. He had a great rookie year. 2012, he wasn't really there. 2013 season, he really wasn't there either. And this 2014 season, who the fuck is Denarius Moore anymore? I mean, the reason why it was even a close game to begin with, the reason why they got 2 touchdowns and the momentum even swung on us is because of Denarius Moore. We nearly lost this game. At a point in time, in my head, I said, oh shit, the penalties are coming. This fucker drops the ball and the whole momentum was shot. I was waiting for something to happen like that. And, you know, for it to be Denarius Moore again that has to fuck it up again, it really pissed me off. And I was right there in the black hole. I seen him drop that ball. And the guy next to me said, watch, Denarius Moore is going to drop this ball. And it happened. Hey, and it's a good thing that Greg Olsen on that last drive adjusted. Because when it was 4th and 1, I said, if this bitch, Greg Olsen, hands it off to a fullback or he hands it off to the running back in the I formation, and Derek Carr just doesn't jump over that line for that fucking 1-yard play that we need, I'm going to go insane if we get stopped and he hands off the ball. But Greg Olsen finally adjusts. He finally makes a minor, huge adjustment, and he lets Derek Carr jump over for the 1-yard line. Because honestly, all year, I think there's been like 3 of them where we couldn't convert on 4th down because we either handed the ball off, we just kept handing the ball off, let Derek Carr jump over or go underneath the line. It's 1 yard, and that's what he did. And another thing that was good is Greg Olsen was doing a great job switching up the plays on that last drive to get a touchdown. So good job to Greg Olsen on the last drive, but still shitty-ass offensive coordinator. But I'm just saying, I'm giving credit where credit's due. Good play calling, Greg Olsen. And we couldn't have got the last touchdown without a quarterback, Derek Carr, doing a lot of good things. Congratulations to Derek Carr. I saw the last, at the last of the game, he was like, I just really like to see my team succeed. I like to see the smiles on their faces. I do it for them, and I do it for, God. I mean, he's just such a really nice guy, man. He seems like a very humble dude. That kind of mindset, that kind of arm, that kind of mentality is going to be very successful in a career. And that's what's very, very bright about this kid, man. He's very, very positive. Very positive. I like it. And even like my grandpa and my grandma that are diehard Niner fans, they do not like the Raiders. They only like the Raiders for me. They even said we would switch out Derek Carr for Kaepernick in a fucking heartbeat. And I know a few other 49er fans that tell me the same thing. And my grandpa was telling me, and my grandma, they're like, dude, he's a nice guy. I can't believe how he said that. Like, he didn't even think about himself. He just wanted to go see his team, how happy they were. You know, he was happy that he got his first win, but he puts the team ahead of himself. And that's what's important. Accountability, being a team player. Derek Carr, I feel like, is going to be the future of the Oakland Raiders. And I am very, very, very 100% sure that he is going to be the future. Now that we got our first win, we're going to be playing the St. Louis Rams this next Sunday. Well, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday in St. Louis. And that's going to be a good game to go to, because this game right here, we could easily beat the St. Louis Rams. We got the momentum off the win. The team finally gelled together, had their first win. They know what it feels like now. They're going to be very hungry to feel that sensation again. And they know that they have, you know, the freaking Battle of the Bay right after that. The players on the Oakland Raiders know how important the Battle of the Bay is going to be for everybody here as a Raider fan and all Raider fans across the world, because San Francisco and the Raiders have always been a huge rival. Such big rivals, they're probably bigger rivals than our own damn division, guys. So I know that the players are going to want to win that game really bad. I know that they want to win every game really bad, but that game especially, if they can start winning, if they win the St. Louis Rams as well, it's going to be very, very, very good momentum. The team's going to be very focused when we come back to Oakland when we play the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to be very pumped to see how this team is going to react to the St. Louis Rams in St. Louis. It's definitely a beatable opponent. So let's hope the Raiders can carry momentum. Let's hope they can switch up the game plan. Let's hope Greg Olsen gets his head out of his ass and he continues to switch up the play calling, because yesterday was not that bad at play calling. And, you know, our defense really showed up, and they showed up against a really good team. Kansas City Chiefs are much better than the St. Louis Rams. I know the St. Louis Rams beat the Denver Broncos, but Peyton Manning's off. He's off. Sometimes he has a fucking off game. I mean, you think he's really going to want to show up to play the St. Louis Rams? I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? The Raiders, the only reason why he showed up against us is because we're rivalry, and we nearly put pressure on him all the way through the second half. So he adjusted. He knows how to win games, and sometimes he's off, sometimes he's on. But I'm saying we could win this game. We could win the St. Louis Rams. I'm excited. It feels good to win again, guys. I'm very happy to make a positive video for you guys, because walking out of that stadium, it was a great feeling. I haven't felt that feeling in a long time. Walking out, screaming Raiders, everybody's chanting. It's a lot of fun, man. We have great fans. It feels good to win. When we all win, we're all happy, and we deserve the best. Raider Nation all day. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video. I will make a video recap for the Rams game. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.